Well, hello and welcome to Johnny Elsa TV and to Football Manager 2024. We are still playing with our Bradford City file. You might have seen last week I loaded on the channel a couple of matches. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a problem with the screen recording. Suddenly stopped working for some reason, but with the help of an old friend from school, managed to get hopefully this rectified, although it is a bit hit and miss. We are hopefully going to see Real Madrid against Bradford City, the first match in our return back to the Champions League after a season away. We was in the Europa League last season. However, we managed to win the league by an incredible number of points. We managed to get 97 points in total, losing only one game in the league last year. Started off this season with a couple of draws. So we are currently fourth with 11 points, already 4 points behind Newcastle, who we actually play next away. So we might do that in another video. But here you see, starts the season. Was winning 2-0 in the Community Shield, but Liverpool scored three very late goals in the last 5 minutes plus injury time to somehow snatch a win. But then in the league, we beat Middlesbrough 4-0 on the opening day. Middlesbrough did finish second last season, so that was a really good result. We then won a tricky game away down at Cardiff 3-2. Comfortable home win against Bristol City. But then come a couple of draws, either side of a Carabao Cup win. Another trip to Wales, we drew at Swansea, bit of a boring match, and then another boring game at home to Brighton, who are another pretty good team on this file. But now comes the big one. It is Real Madrid away. We do have a couple of injuries, which is really annoying. Our right back, our first choice right back, has just picked up a broken leg, so not ideal. But without further ado, we will get back into the action and let's see how we get on. We've got our front two back together again, Santos and Falk, who both did brilliantly last season. Especially Falk, a brand new signing from Ajax. Both players scored over 20 goals last season. So yeah, we will see how it goes. If you've seen any of the shorts that I loaded on the channel last week of Bradford winning the Champions League, this was in, well, earlier on in the save. I managed to dig back into the archives and find the first time I won the Champions League with Bradford City, who had taken all the way from League Two. I also did a shot of us lifting the Premiership trophy, which was the first time on this file that we have won it at the Stuart McCall Arena. Incidentally, I've skipped quite a number of seasons on this file. Also been an international manager as well for quite a number of seasons and gone on holiday through a number of seasons to get this far into the future. So if you're wondering what it takes to get Bradford into the Champions League, that just about sums it up. So hopefully we'll be in for a good match. A few of the games I've recorded have been quite boring, so I've not actually bothered to upload them to the channel. But I did upload the last game of the season, which was a 2-1 home win against Chelsea. And I also uploaded the Charity Shield, which is the first match when the highlights suddenly decided to stop working. But hopefully they will get us through today, and hopefully we can get off to a good start in this competition. Here's Falk, and Falk is in, and we do! Fantastic start, Edwin Falk. I was just saying what a brilliant signing he was last season from Ajax Amsterdam, and he's given us an early lead here in the Bernabeu. Ball won back in midfield, played through, and I think that deflected in off the defender at the near post, beats the goalkeeper. And, well, what a fantastic start this is. Real Madrid 0, Bradford City 1. I would imagine it's probably a while before you hear that scoreline in real life. But this is what Football Manager's all about. Martinez, who's the standing right back now. And Real Madrid look for an immediate response, and they could get it, and they have. It's Daniel Rivalta. And what a start to this match. 2 goals in first 2 minutes. Absolutely incredible start. Can't quite believe it. Thought that was an own goal for a second there, but it's actually touched in by Rivalta. And we're going to try and encourage the lads after letting that lead slip. Was unfortunate. I am currently in a bit of a race against time to play this match as well, as I'm due to start work very soon at the time of recording this game. So hopefully there's not too many highlights. Don't want it to be a long video. Don't like doing long videos anyway. So just a couple of goals would be nice. For Bradford City, that is. Certainly this game got off to an absolute flyer, taking such an early lead. But disappointing to let Madrid get straight back into the game. A point in this league format would not be the worst thing in the world. We do have some home games to come in the competition. We've got Atletico Madrid next, which will be another massive game at the Stuart McCall Arena. And we then have AC Milan, I think, after that. Although AC Milan do have a weird name on this game. You might also be not too familiar with many of these player names in the game. They're all regens. And that's come off the post from Santos. I think maybe sometime after Christmas, maybe we might want to think about getting FM26, but not being in a massive rush to get the game, to be honest. Not when I've been so busy recently. Moving house and then setting up this channel. Oof, I almost took the lead again, but a fantastic save there from the goalkeeper. Yeah, so I set up this channel and been incredible the number of views that I've had, mainly for the keyboard shorts that I've done. I've been planning to start a channel for quite a while, but I've been waiting to move house first because there was nowhere really where I could play properly in the old house, and certainly not to record. So I've set up this channel just about 10 days, maybe 2 weeks ago now at the time of recording this. And absolutely amazed by the number of views I've had, so thank you very much if you have been watching any of the content on the channel. I also did a vlog at the Leeds United against Chelsea match. That was last Wednesday. Obviously Leeds winning the game 3-1. Probably won't go down well with most Bradford City fans, but I do have a lot of Bradford fans, friends. And yeah. Do like to see you guys do well, even if Leeds might not be the most popular team in parts of Bradford. So far, so good in this game, though. Take 1-1 at half time at least. Probably take it. at the end of the game, in all honesty. We don't really have the sort of money to sign the best players in the world at the moment. Probably the best team I'd say at the minute is Barcelona, who I was managing just before I went back to Bradford again. I actually got bored of running with Barcelona, so um, actually resigned from Barcelona after beating Bradford in the Champions League final. Just that I wanted to come back to Bradford and get them to the top of the English game first, and then hopefully in this season the the champions of Europe again would be absolutely brilliant. And to be able to share it on the channel, hopefully. So yeah, it'd be amazing if we can see you guys subscribe and join the journey for that. Here's Camera, young defender who we've just signed for 50 million from Porto. Carrizo is in, and thought again. It looked like we were going to retake the lead, but good save from Semedo, the Real Madrid goalkeeper, who I think actually is a former Bradford player on this file. Pretty sure it was me who actually sold him to Real Madrid. "65 minutes down on the clock now. Just a 25 minutes plus injury time remain. And do we think about making a change here? We do have a new signing, left winger Echeverria on the bench. I think he's looking quite tired, but he's whipped in a corner here, and thought that was a chance for us then, but Madrid bring the ball away. And Madrid could be in here. It's Rivalti again. Oh, fantastic save. Looks like we're going to concede then to a counter attack. Very quick. Real Madrid at turning the game over. Yeah, I'm going to have to speed things up soon, I think. Get to the final whistle. To say we are a little bit short of time and don't like to make long videos either. Can we snatch a winning goal? We've actually had more shots than what Madrid have in this game. So, pretty encouraging performance, even if we are only on course to take a point from the game. Not going to read too much into league position. Next up, we've got Atletico Madrid. They've taken a 5-0 lead now against Bromby. Quite like this league phase. I know it's not for everybody, but does bring up some interesting games, and to me is more interesting than the group stage that it used to be, where you pretty much knew which two teams were going to come top of a group of 4. And I think that might be it. Yep, 1-1 it finishes. So we will take that. Decent result away in the Bernabeu. Fantastic start, scoring early from Falk. We did concede an equaliser, instant equaliser, but we'll take that. We'll take the point, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll look forward to joining you or welcoming you for the next game. So yeah, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Bye for now.